afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Girl Get Up podcast. I am your host, the Aquarian Chancellor, and this is the podcast where I share my stories. I share my guests. They come on and they share their stories, all in hopes that it inspires you, the listening audience, to go out and discover your infinite possibilities. So, before I get started today, just a little bit about me. I am the creator of the Career Strategies for Success Guidebook and the Career Strategies for the Infinite Dreamer. Together, they are the foundation of the Infinite Dreamers program. It is a career curriculum designed for youth ages 16 to 25 to teach them everything about workforce. We're talking about personal development, resume writing. We're talking about onboarding, all of those important elements of introducing your youth to the workforce. So if you are interested in collaborating with me, please go over to my website, www.yourinfinitedirection.com, or email me at jones@yourinfinitedirection.com, and I will be happy to work with you. So I have a beautiful, bubbly, wonderful, accomplished guest today. Her name is Miss Anne Frank. She is the director of the Baltimore Metropolitan Women's Business Center. Miss Anne, could you please share with the audience who you are and what you do?
Certainly, Chauncia, and thank you for having me on this platform. I'm so excited to be on the platform for so many reasons. I love your background and what you stand for. I have some history in workforce development and of course
Mm.
business development, which should be married. The two should be married. The better your workforce, the better your business initiatives will flourish. So I just love what you're doing. And we do need to teach folk young and train them up young so that we can establish what the culture should be,
That's
workforce
right.
culture should be. So, okay, me. Um, so yes, my name is Anne Frank. And people usually say, Anne Frank, I know that name, I know that name. And I
Mm.
say, oh yeah. I said, well, I'm not the Anne Frank that you're thinking about. I'm the Anne Frank
I'm so
of 2025. I never say, or 2024. I never say what my true birthday is. But anyway, um, yes, so my name is Anne Frank. I serve as the director of the Baltimore Metropolitan Women's Business Center, the SBA Baltimore Metropolitan Women's Business Center at Morgan State University. And it's where we help women with their business initiatives, dreams, thoughts, visions to get to the next level. We help them by way of training and mentorship and support, conferences, again, to help them get to the next level. We usually say, and this could be businesses of all sizes, whether
Mhm.
you're thinking about a business, we call that ideation, or whether you've started the business, you started earning just a little few dollars, or you've been doing it for a number of years and you making some bank. We help all levels of business. We like to say that we like to help business stay in the black, which means that's
Mhm.
good. They making money. Stay away from the red
Mhm.
so that they can get more green, right? So they can get more opportunity. So that's how we support small women businesses.
Thank you for sharing that. So we know just by looking at your website, and anybody who's interested, please go over to the website. I'm going to include everything in the description to check out the history of WBC. Could you share a little bit about the historical relationship between Morgan State University and the WBC, the Women's Business Center?
Absolutely. Thank you for asking that. So, our Women Business Center is a part of a huge network, a national network. We are in part co-sponsored, funded. We are technical advisors for the Federal Small Business Administration Agency.
Mhm.
So they have women business centers and other business resources across the nation. In the state of Maryland alone, we have 4 women business centers. And so they thought it important to make sure that a historically Black college, because most of the resources from the SBAs are
Mhm.
usually uh, situated in either a university setting or economic development setting or something like that. So they thought very much so that our HBCUs should
Mhm.
also have that type of resources at hand as well. So, and Morgan State was happy to accept the request to be a host. So we've been we've been there since 2020. So we had a fast and
Okay.
furious start, and we're
Okay.
able to help
Yes.
many women through that transition period. And so we're still surviving and we're still, helping. We definitely could use support from, larger businesses that want to give back to the community, and small
Okay.
businesses that want to support in any way that they can.
Oh my goodness, how was that starting this initiative in the middle of COVID? Like, what was that?
Woo! Oof. And it hasn't stopped. It hasn't really stopped, because as you've learned that women businesses, and especially African American or women businesses of color, have been, starting like gangbusters. Just, we are doing the daggone thing, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
busy, 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 still busy, busy, busy. And we have a very um, lean operating machine.
Okay.
So I am very fortunate that the women that we do support feel a part of the network, and work with us just as much as we try to work with them.
Yes, that is one of the elements of my program, establishing a supporting network that is so important for professional and personal development. So
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. What are some of the services that WBC provide? I know you
Well,
touched on it just a little bit, but could you go
mhm.
in just to a little bit more detail?
Sure. Our Balt Metro Women's Business Center, and most of them, the SBA says we want you to, provide training, and
Mm-hmm.
generally training in the area of business planning, um, how to manage your finances, how to operate your business. We have 7 cornerstones that we believe
Wow.
are important to business development, even your mindset around business. So,
Yes.
so we do a lot of training in that regard. We also do mentorship. So, more established businesses in the community will help mentor on a short-term basis our clients. So ones that specialize, let's say one specializes in marketing, then they will mentor a, um, a small business in that area. So we provide that type of service. Um, Access to capital. So we don't fund. Now, SBA
Mm-hmm.
provides funds. We don't provide funds, but we send you to resources that provides funds. We
Okay.
do a lot of, I love panels, because I mean, I love keynote speaking too.
Mm-hmm.
I love the classroom. I love instruction. For heck, we're on Morgan's campus, but I really like very casual, laid back. I think people learn a lot from just general conversation, just information sharing. So we have a couple of panel groups. One is called the Bail panel. I love this
Okay.
panel. And Bail stands for, and it's BAIL, right? And we say
Okay.
bail because these are the professionals that will bail you out of trouble. There are a lot that will bail you out of trouble, but these ones really can bail you out of financial trouble or legal trouble, right? So one is a banker, financial trouble. B is for banker, A is for accountant. Definitely, they help you
Uh-huh.
with your financials and operational financials and things like that. Insurance. A lot of businesses don't think about it. They need to be properly insured, because you build a business, you can lose it just like that with,
Yes.
someone suing you and you don't have the insurance for it. And then, of course, a lawyer. So BAIL. And so we bring all of those professionals
Mhm.
banker, accountant, insurance agent, and a lawyer together on a panel so that you can ask them questions and hear the conversations that they have around um, making sure your business is safe. So those types of resource types of discussions and panels we have. And then we have conferences. I love the
Mhm.
conferences. So we have a number of types of conferences, and our conferences are always about mind, body, and soul and how it relates to business.
Yeah, that's awesome. So for those panels, do you have to be a member of WBC to attend?
Well, no, we
Okay.
ask. So the membership is free. It's not,
Okay.
you just whatever. I won't say everything we do is free. Most
Hmm.
of everything we do is free or a very low cost. And the only reason that I have to charge costs sometimes is because people tend to take what they pay for a little more serious. So, so yeah, so it's generally a low cost, but the membership or to be a client or to be involved is
Hmm.
totally free. And no, our panels are definitely free. We don't charge for any of those or any
Okay.
one-on-one counseling or mentorship.
Y'all heard it. It is free. So no excuses. The help is out there. The help is out there.
Yeah.
You are very instrumental in, or you have been very instrumental in creating and implementing a lot of policies for business growth and workforce development. How has your 25 years of professional experience helped you um, to accomplish those initiatives within the WBC?
Hmm. How has my background in growth helped me to accomplish what we're doing in the Baltimore Metro WBC? I love, so when you ask me to tell a little bit about myself, I usually say that I am a development junkie. Well, I used to say, yes, I used to say I was a development junkie. And then my business partner, don't make you God rest her soul. We were business partners for 3 years, and she would say to me, and she was beautiful blue. I called her beautiful blue. She would say,
Mhm.
"Amazing, and don't say you're a junkie. Don't say you're a junkie." So, okay, I am not a development junkie. I'm a development enthusiast. I
Okay.
love developing things, policies, as you mentioned, programs. I love development of businesses, anything that requires a creativity. So
Yes.
I am proud to say that we have developed some innovative programs at the center. Like I was saying before, our mentorship the bail was kind of an innovation, even though I didn't make up the term bail, but bringing those professionals together on a regular basis in a panel setting. I think our center was maybe one of the first that began to do that. And then our mentorship program, our Barbara A. Robinson mentorship program, is very innovative because as opposed to a client seeing one professional or expert, they get to see seven. And
Wow.
so, and they can come back, you know, around as many times as they like. We do have a prerequisite of learning materials that they have to go through before they
Okay.
see a mentor, but that was pretty innovative. So I would say my background in history kind of, lens, I've seen a lot, done a lot, shared a lot, developed a
Hmm.
lot, and I get to, modify it as I go.
Let's talk about the reason why we are here today. You guys, the WBC has an event that is coming up August 17th. It is called She Wears Many Hats. Okay,
Look,
so could you please share about share share with the audience what this event is about? What is the goal of She Wears Many Hats? Who do you hope to reach? What's going on? Share with the audience all the wonderful things you have planned at this event.
so she wears many hats we must embrace our crown is the theme of this conference. And it's really to address small businesses in the area of um, interruption to their operations, um, not being as efficient in their business um, activities, really sometimes not having the mindset that would propel them to the success levels that they deserve. So to address those sorts of things, and it's because, and I'm guilty of it too. So
Mm.
it's a reminder to me that we got a lot going on in business development, and women in general in the workforce. We wear a lot of hats. We got a lot going on. If somebody can't do something, we tend to jump in there and do it ourselves. Sometimes we hold on to stuff too long, don't delegate it. We
Mm-hmm.
we plan a lot for ourselves, and we're always shifting, moving, just wearing a lot of hats, which is not going to change. We got
Mm-hmm.
to wear the hats,
Yeah.
but we can learn how to wear each hat to maximize whatever needs to be maximized, and so that we can minimize, or I should say minimize wearing the hat so we can maximize other time. We can do other things that we need to do, right? And once we do that, and with the mindset of embracing our crown, it's that mindset of, we're going to do this. This
Mm-hmm.
business dream is going to actualize. Whatever it is that I've been gifted with or blessed with, or I'm lucky enough to do, it's going to happen. I'm going to keep my eye on the prize. I am going to keep my eye on my crown, right? I'm going to keep envisioning what I look like, what I feel like, how I want to be when my business is at that ultimate level of success, right?
Yep.
Helping people to the point where I don't have to wear the hats anymore, not as many. I'm freely get those hats away. Somebody else is wearing all those hats. I'm just wearing maybe two hats, and
Mm-hmm.
one is a big hat on the beach. On the beach, I'll just be on the beach chilling, right? So that's the hat I'm really trying to get to, where I can, have enough support in the business, keep my eye on the prize. You'll be able to employ people, you'll be able to meet people's needs, you'll be able to serve the community in so many ways. So this event on August the 17th, which is next Saturday, not tomorrow, but the following Saturday, we're just going to have fun. We're going to be able to let down our hair and eh, well, we're gonna have our hair
Beautiful
underneath.
hat.
Yeah, we're gonna have our hair up underneath a cute little hat. But the expression of just relax with each other, learn with each other. We're gonna have panelists that, and these women are phenomenal. These women,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they do it. They are so busy and they are so accomplished, and they seem to balance. So the first panel is going to talk about balance, and the second panel is just going to talk about how you reach your greatness. And so we're going to have jazz there, a live jazz um,
Wow.
musician,
Okay.
one that has opened up for major acts, major musicians that you may have heard of. Like, I don't
Okay.
know if you haven't heard of this musician, you definitely need to look him up. Damien Escobar. He's
Okay. I gotta look him up.
violinist. Oh, he is good. And good looking, but okay, he's good. And he opened for Diane Reeves. That's, she's my
Okay.
generation, jazz, but he is phenomenal. His name is Sean Eisler, and he is very good. So he'll be serenading the ladies with jazz.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have fashion show, and then those who want to
Okay.
model their hats. I was sharing with you before.
Yes.
I don't know. Let me see. I don't think you can't really see it because of my background, but I actually made my they call this a Mm. It's like the English hat, the little tea
It's
hat.
like
Oh,
a fashionist.
yeah, it's it's
I
escaping
would
me.
look at the thing, but I don't want to be
Yeah,
rude.
look, okay, well, it's okay. It'll come to
We
me.
gonna put it in there. Yeah.
Yeah, but I actually made mine for the last one. I might wear this one again, but fascinator. They're called
That's
fascinator.
what it is.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
fascinator.
Yes.
Ooh, 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 ooh. So, we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna have those ladies who wear hats. We're gonna have a little, walkway show with them, but we're gonna have a fashion show too, and good food. I was just finalizing the menu today, and
Okay.
it's gonna be some good food. We're gonna have some sweets and sandwiches and hot food, and it's just gonna be fun. It's just gonna be
Okay.
fun.
You sold me at food. I'm getting my ticket to. Oh,
Please.
seriously, I'm a big foodie. You got
Yes,
me at food.
yes,
A
yes.
good
And then we're gonna
food.
pack the house.
That's right. So, okay, so you talked about, are there any keynote speakers? You talked about that already. So, what impact do you hope that this event, She Wears Many Hats, have on the attendees?
I hope that they network with each other,
Mhm.
so that we can support each other in many ways. I want people to walk away knowing it's inevitable that you're going to wear many hats.
Yeah,
But while you're wearing those hats, be wise about it and know how to transition your hats. Take some hats off, know how long to wear the hat, learn balance for your business so that your operations can run smoother. That's what's important. That's what's important. And I want people to walk away feeling inspired that um, their business will succeed.
hmm
Their business is important to the community
yeah,
and their business is needed and they're needed. They're needed because small business is the backbone of the economy.
yeah,
And the better our small businesses do in the community, the better schools we have, the better shopping centers come our way, the better restaurants come out, the better quality of life when our businesses are doing well. So we got to lock arms and encourage each other. And this is one of the events that will encourage each other. And we do have another event in September that we're going to talk
okay.
about, and that one is about women who have overcome crises in their life,
hmm
right? They've had something major happen to them, health crises, financial crises, um, personal, grief, relationship crises, and still were able to maintain and run their businesses because it can happen. It's
Yeah,
hard, but it happens. So that's another, these are the types of conferences that we have to really inspire our mind, bodies, and souls.
yes. Thank you so much for sharing that. Because one thing I feel like we need to continue to do is to show up and show our support of one another because we are the essence small business owners, especially women, that
Mhm.
breathes life into the economy. These ideas are not coming to you for no reason. Go
They
out. I
will.
always say, just go out, pursue your infinite possibilities. I'm not saying that for no reason. Like, these are gifts that are given to us to help breathe life into our communities. And you said it,
Absolutely.
schools, shopping, the homes, our local governments, all the
Mhm.
way up into our federal governments. Yes.
Yep.
It's
Parks, recreation centers, all the niceties that we like. It takes money. And when you're operating small businesses, that's how you attract the big businesses to
Mhm.
invest in your community as well and
Yeah.
government.
Yeah. Angel funding. I just recently did an interview with someone who is coming out talking about that. So there are people who, when you talk about larger businesses and even philanthropists, that will
Mhm.
come and help you work on your business. So
Yeah.
yes, that's what I love about WBC. So it is free to join. There's no cost. However, to really get in there and really take advantage of the services, there are some fees that are associated with some of the
Yeah.
activities and
Yeah.
workshops and stuff that you
Yeah.
do. My next,
Actually,
mhm.
oh, I'm sorry, Shanti. Actually, this tea that we're having, it's the very first time that I've charged. And it's a very nominal fee. It's $30. And you're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna have entertainment and good food and all. But I only did that because it's a Saturday.
Mhm.
And if you're gonna make, I have to pay a lot of expenses out of pocket. So if people sign up and don't come, that's a lot of, that is not good. So this is the only time that I really charge. So other
Okay.
teas cost the tea I went to cost $100. Some of them cost 120. So I thought this was a pretty nominal fee, and it would be great if the women and girls and young
Yeah.
ladies would come out and just engage and have some fun.
Yeah, I think it's an awesome, awesome networking opportunity as well. Come out, support one another, and still kick your feet back, get some good food.
Yes.
What's some future goals of WBC and some key advice that you would give the women looking to become entrepreneurs?
Future goals. So um we we are growing. Our membership is really, really growing. So one of the future goals is to uh you know find more resources so that we can keep up with the growth, develop more programs. I'd like to develop a child care program, for those who
Okay,
want to go
that'll
into
be
the business of
awesome.
child care. We're looking to, we're going to do a program for what we call mogul, wait a minute, what's it called? Mogul. It's for women who make it a mogul. So if
Okay.
you make products, right? Um, and need to know how to vend them, need to know how to shop for the ingredients for them, how to wholesale them, all of that. So we're developing a program for that. We have a import export program that we are rolling out. So we can teach people how to do business overseas and connect
Okay.
with XM Bank and all of that. So those are some of the things that are coming down the pike. And what I would share with women entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
girl, get up.
Okay.
Get up and go. Do it. Just take action. Just put one foot in front of the other. Find resources to support you. Be understanding, be thoughtful, be caring to others, and good things will come your way. But you gotta get up.
You gotta get up.
You gotta
You
get
gotta
up.
get up. So we want to, if you can share with the audience where they can find information about the She Wears Many Hats event, how they can buy their ticket, and website information. Could you share
Sure.
that with the audience before we go?
Sure, sure. So our website is just a short abbreviation, like BALT, Metro, METRO, WBC.org, baltmetrowbc.org. That's our website. You go on the website, you go on our calendar for the 17th, and then you'll see the link to register for the event, and you'll see all the other things that we're doing um, for the month as well.
All right, that's awesome. We're going to include all of those links in the description. Thank you, Miss Ann, for hanging
Thank
in there with me
you.
and coming on and trusting me to be a part of the WBC journey. I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much this means to me. I'm get off here and go buy my ticket. I don't know about you guys, but you guys, we will see you next episode. You hang on. I'm going to send you off the right way. Everyone else, take care. Bye-bye.
Take care.